Hello, everybody. Welcome to my workshop in my house in lovely Cianciana, Sicily. Say hello, Luna. Luna, hello. Anyway, I want to welcome you guys, and this is going to be the first video in a series that I'm going to be calling, not sure really what I'm going to call it. Richard Says Stuff, Old Man Says Stuff, Richard Says and Do Stuff, because we're gonna do some silversmithing while we're doing some videos. We're gonna take some tours of my lovely town when we're allowed. Just give you a little idea here. I've been down in the shop most of the day today. This is a little pendant I call the Circle of Spiral Madness. I don't think that's really the name of it, but anyway. Nice little textured pendant. There it is. Did this one today as well. It's kind of hard to really see. It's not done yet, but it's getting there. It's a little pendant. Can I get you a little? Did a pair of earrings today. Classic textured circle. I put it on, but I've already got mine. But yeah, a little lovely. Trying to fix my bracelet that I started on a while ago. It's all in 925 silver. Oh, I did, Arnett did these yesterday. And I'm just finishing up their little simple silver circle earrings. Made a couple pairs of those yesterday as well. Anyway, we're not here to talk about silver right now. We're here to talk about the quarantine from the coronavirus. What's going on here in beautiful Sicily? The quarantine started around the 10th of the month, so we're in our third week of quarantine. Basically, we can't go out of the house without a declaration that says why we're out if we get stopped by the police or the carabinieri. Only the essential stores are open, grocery stores, pharmacy, etc. Everything else is pretty much closed down. You don't see anybody on the streets. All the shops that are open have to be closed by 4 in the afternoon. It's a bit surreal because normally when you walk the streets of Cianciana, you can't help but say hi to about 20 people, no matter where you go. They're always glad to see you. It doesn't matter if you ran into them 2 hours ago, they're going to say hello like they haven't seen you for weeks. Part of the beautiful thing I love about this amazing place. In the morning, normally you have all the old men in the town. They gather in the square right around the clock tower in Trieste, or they gather down by the gas station, by the Eiffel Tower Park. But they're there every morning, come rain or shine. And it's just part of the ingrained culture of socializing. So anyway, you got that part of the morning. Doesn't exist right now. There's nobody out in the morning. The only ones you see out are the ones going to the grocery stores or the pharmacy, as I said. And everybody's got their masks on and they're in a hurry. They're still willing to say hello, give you a smile, I think, because they're wearing masks for the most part, but they got the crinkly eye like they're smiling. So I'm assuming they're smiling when they're saying hello. But the weirdest part is the evening. The passeggiata is so ingrained in the culture here. That's the evening walk. It's done by pretty much everybody in town, if they can or they want to. And There's no destination most of the time. It's just being out and saying hi to your neighbors and getting some fresh air and getting out of the house. It's a cool part of the culture, um, and it's something that after 4 o'clock in the evening now, the town's quiet. It's done. Nobody's out, and it's surreal and quite sad in its own way. We don't have any clue really when the quarantine's going to be lifted, so uh, it's just kind of a waiting game. Uh, those that live here in lovely Cianciana, hopefully, when the quarantine's lifted, will go out and slam these places that have been closed for a while and give them some relief, because most of the businesses here are small family run businesses, and they rely on those daily customers that come in and drink their coffee, have their croissant, and take away whatever it is. My dog's doing something, not really sure. Um, what else do we want to tell you about it? There's a lot of corona cases around Cianciana in the Agrigento area, but none here so far. Fingers crossed. And they've done a really good job of shutting the town down. The local carabinieri have been parked for the first week or two of the quarantine, were parked along the two main roads coming into town and basically stopping everybody and asking them why they're coming, where they're going, what they're doing. And it seems to have been pretty effective. Now, like I told you, being social and being out is so ingrained in the culture that the first couple of days it was kind of funny in a weird kind of way, because I saw a lot of the old men sitting outside in their cars. My guess is they were kicked out of the house because, you know, their wife has to clean the house up and they're in the way. Or they're just so used to being out that they didn't know what to do. But I passed by cars with old men in them reading books, the newspaper, listening to the radio, just trying to figure out where to go because they couldn't go out in public spaces. Places like the stadium, the parks and everything are all roped off, taped off, so you can't go in and use them. And yeah, it's been kind of odd. But in general, everybody seems to be handling it quite well. I haven't seen a kid outside in 2 weeks. That kind of worries me for both the parents and the kids. Couldn't imagine an 8-year-old high energy kid sitting in the house for 3 weeks with nothing to do. Schools are closed, churches are closed. Anything where there's a gathering of people is done. My buddy Scott and I were teaching English classes at the kind of the community center, and haven't had that in 3 weeks. So anyway, onward and upward. We will get through it. We will persevere. A little word of warning to my American and British and Swedish friends. Take this shit seriously, guys. It doesn't just affect the old and the young. It affects everybody. It spreads fast. It's not good. Just crack down, go through your quarantine, stay out of places, wash your hands, don't touch your face, social distance yourself. Actually, you don't have to socially distance yourself, physically distance yourself. I don't care if you have to be, 5 meters away and talk on the phone. You don't have to not be social, but don't be standing next to people. Find something to do. I've made a lot of jewelry in the last couple weeks. Well, okay, no, I haven't. But I've thought about making a lot of jewelry in the last few weeks. Take care of yourselves, guys. Be prepared. Stay positive. Skype, FaceTime, uh, write a letter. I know you haven't done that in a while. Read some good books. There's a lot you can do. All right. This is the first in a series of videos by me. Everybody have a blessed, lovely, beautiful, beautiful day. Talk to you later. Ciao.